What is going on, disc golf fans? You've made it back to the fourth round for FA1 here at the 2025 Pdga AM World Championship presented by Discraft. Another Pdga major in the books, our final one we're filming for the season. And a shout out to all of our Patreon supporters, like always. And also, like always, Marshall Street weighing in this commentary. Big shout out to them and their support for us all season. Additionally, we'd like to give a shout out to Gateway Disc Sports as well. You got Derek and Chris on the mic. How you feeling here on moving day, buddy?
I feel great because it's not as hot as the start of the tournament.
Agreed.
And I also am excited about this coverage. I mean, we have 3 people tied for first. A couple of them already major winners. We have the local Kayla, too.
Local to us.
To us, not here. So it's cool to see that. But, yeah, we're going to jump into the Albert Oakland course.
Yeah, let's get started here on hole 1, par 4, coming in at 430 feet. The name of the game is a sweeping hyzer for all you righties going right to left. The landing zone's right about here. That would be ideal if you really get some speed and distance on it.
Teeing off first, Peyton Kohut, Island, Michigan.
And we have Peyton here, team MVP, one of the Kohut sisters. And that was a little wide there on the right side. You want to get to the left of that tree, really.
Colorado.
I would say this course, it's park style. Some of the pars will be a little interesting, so we're going to see a lot of eagles. We saw a lot round 1.
Mm-hmm. And this is looking so great. Angle matches the slope, and I would say
Therese Cuevas,
I don't really think you can get much better than that.
Now, Hailey is one of the furthest throwing junior players. Because mind you, this entire card coming in probably at an average age of 15, 16.
Yeah, roundabout.
teeing up now,
I think Kayla's about
Kayla Hess,
16 or
Columbia,
17.
Pennsylvania.
I like the shape. I just don't think it's quite far enough.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a little pinch behind there.
So Therese had a really good round 3 going and kind of squandered some of those strokes there near the end, getting everything tied up. So I'm sure she's going to be hunting here today. Try to spread herself going into the final round.
Peyton kind of hitting that tree early. I think that redirected it just a little bit, so she's going to find herself in that rough, short right of the green.
I mean, you got a putt. Circle's edge.
Kayla manages to find a way just shy pin high.
Oh, no.
Dang.
Just a little too high there. Yeah, that one's going to sting a little there for Hailey after having that great drive.
Oh, wow. Cashed. What a way to pick up momentum here on the first. Hope this carries her through the round.
Wow. Nice birdie. This one came in middle of the pack hole. Came a little under par. 0.14 under par. About a quarter of the field taking birdie. Peyton leaked out right there. Didn't really have a good look at the basket for her birdie look. And
I think a little too much angle there for Kayla's putt. Kind of come up a little short as well.
held it most of round 3, like I mentioned. We're going to move into hole 2. Another par 4, 470 feet. This one's pretty gettable for the eagle. Get a really good pull on it. Not a lot of danger. A couple trees. There is a sloping backside to the green.
To be honest, even if you leak a little too far to the right, you still have a pretty good opening to get to the pin.
Oh, keep moving. Yeah, that's a good pull there from Peyton. A little more stability on the disc. Would have been nice there, but nonetheless, still a great shot.
Kayla with the line drive.
All right, great shots from all these ladies. Kind of a misthrow there for Hailey, kind of throwing it right into the grass.
Kayla kind of undercommitting a little bit in that turnover shot. Going up short left.
See if Therese can get one into the green. Actually going past the green. Right on line, just a little low, and
Dang.
terrible roll there. Now has a tester coming back.
The dish is just kind of collecting.
Talking about no danger. It's all at the green on the backside there.
Add another one to the pile.
Look at that. It's a Bermuda Triangle.
Very forcible putt there from Hailey. Just above the cage. Probably a little closer than she'd like.
Priscilla Alda. Sorry if I mispronounced that last name. The only eagle on the day on this hole.
Wow.
So shout out to her. Ooh. And just like that, Therese giving that stroke back. Little high left there.
All right, let's jump into hole 3. 235-foot par 3. Pretty self-explanatory. Open there on the right-hand side. One lone tree to worry about near the green. Pretty slow grass overall.
Yeah, I would say this is the first one where it feels like it's a must get. Well within range.
We got 2 right at the chips.
Looking good from Hailey as well. We got 3 deep in the circle now. And just a little low there from Kayla. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Hailey just a string of pars here to start. Same with Kayla. But these ones.
I know. I hope they brought their helmet.
Ever since I threw my first Frisbee, I dreamed of making flying discs. Now, whenever a customer wants their own course, stamp, or brand, I do everything I can to help make their dreams come true. Gateway Disc Sports, an open invitation.
All right, moving in the hole 4, par 5, 515 feet. This one is definitely gettable. We saw an eagle in round 1. Green kind of tucked over this little ditch here. Not a lot of danger on this one either, other than maybe this tee shot. You just got to make sure you hit this gap in Therese.
Lead left, not nearly, like, it still got the distance, so it had a little bit of that tree direction. Peyton, a little more severe with that tree. Coming up way more shallow. Hailey piercing the gap there on that left, that small one, significantly better than her round 1.
She was the one who went
from
to the left, right?
Culvern. So yeah, hit early left, approached, ended up in that drainage pipe, throwing 4 from the gap essentially.
Peyton just a little low there. You got to get over this hill. And that's a good shot.
Sorry, I'll correct myself. She was throwing 3 from there. Another tree direction, and this time with a favorable kick.
And that's kind of where Virginia was when she found her eagle. We'll see if Peyton can grab her birdie. And look at that pull from Kayla. She is looking at eagle. I like the idea there. Just a little more to the left. This was going to work left to right. Therese was a little further to the right there than I thought. Count it.
I love seeing blue on the scorecard.
Yeah, this was the third easiest hole. 50% of the field took birdie here. And we had 2 eagles today. Kayla and shout out Hailey Kohut, the other.
All right, as we get here to the 5th, par 5, 6, 6, 5. You want to land kind of near where all of those mounds are on that left-hand side. It's going to give you the best opening to pierce the gap to get into the green. This is a little wider than you'd like, but works out great.
There's a Mando on the right side of the fairway, so you have to go left of that Mando. Doesn't really come too much into play. I think more just safety so no one gets cheeky. Tries to go up and over on the backside.
Yeah, it comes into play so little, I've actually totally forgot about it. It's kind of tucked away. I think it prevents the people going up and over near that tree line.
100%. If you can get over these hills you were talking about, you should be in a good spot. This is a little more distance for Hailey, yeah. But this one's also another eagle that you can grab. So we saw Virginia almost grab an eagle on this one too.
That made it through. That was cheeky.
A little too turned over there.
Yeah, and I think that's easy to do considering that that tree was kind of right there on her right. So you kind of mentally feel like you have to overthrow that kind of thing.
Oh, look at that roll. I got to say, the course has been really nice to the FA1 players all week. All the like tree directions that I've seen full flights, some pretty good rolls. That must mean all the other players who aren't getting the coverage is getting all the bad breaks. So sorry, guys.
Oh,
Dude.
From downtown. Let's rewind that back, give it another look. Really smooth.
Peyton Kohut with the eagle on the 5th.
What a massive throw in.
This was the 4th hardest hole. And that was the only eagle.
That's so cool. Ooh, willing it in with the
Wow.
body English.
Birdies are good. Birdies are good.
Even if you have to kind of shimmy them in there, will them in yourself.
Lead card playing this hole pretty well. So much for being the 4th hardest hole.
Yeah.
Moving to hole 6, par 4, 425. This one's got some danger. We have OB along the entire right side. Then you have an island green that you have to cross that same little creek. It's right in that perfect distance where if you throw it too hard, you can go long here.
There is that small pocket on the upper left where all the rocks are that is safe.
Kind of close to where Peyton got to if she
Yeah.
would've
It's kind of
pushed
like
a little
kind of
further.
like your bailout area.
And that super bailout there from Hailey. But with no OB on the left, or on the right, sorry, with the OB on the right, you definitely want the disc to go to the left.
That was good placement there from Therese. It was hard to tell. Kayla pushing the green,
Great.
overthrowing the pin, making catch cam turnaround. Big hyzer here.
Oh, no.
Well, that kind of crept up pretty quick.
Yeah, I didn't even really think about the left coming in too much play on the green up there. And that's pretty close as well.
Good height, just a little left. We got ourselves another from downtown. Did a little dancing in the cage, but sticking nonetheless.
It looks like that was in bounds as well as that was for the bird. Good birdie there for Peyton. She's now 5 down through 4. Let's go look at scorecard there. So this was the 6th hardest hole. 40% of the field grabbing birdie here, though. I think it was just with that extra danger, kind of added more bogeys. Took away some of the pars.
I can't believe it.
You're up next.
straight turning. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Wow.
Alan inbounds.
That's exactly.
Unbelievable.
All right, hole 7, par 3, sub 200 feet. Gonna be kind of one of those must-gets. This is going right for it.
Yep.
Nestling right outside the bullseye.
Peyton making it look easy.
Therese says I can do that as well.
Somebody's closer.
It actually was a theme for these ladies all weekend. I heard that quote quite a few times all weekend.
Nice. Kayla's up there.
Pin
well
high
in the
is great
circle.
too, yeah. Little high, that's gonna. Oh, that
Another
actually
good
might have worked out great.
Another good kick, and the first step. Oh,
Dang.
sorry guys. Peyton is on fire at this point. Really stacking them up. This was a pretty easy hole in terms of being the 5th easiest. We saw an ace as well. Shout out Tony Morgan. Grabbing the 1. All right, moving into hole 8, par 5, 440 feet. This one's gettable. Slight dog leg to the right. Then we go over this little path here. Basket's tucked up on a hillside. There is OB on the left side. We did see Hailey almost find that in round 1.
And I'll be honest with you, I think that the tee shot here is pretty demanding. I mean, it's a very specific gap, low ceiling, so that it kind of takes a lot more of that swinging turnover. Makes it a little harder. You kind of have to have like a late flip flight. It's what, a good like 80 to 100 feet off the tee.
Yeah, and then it seemed to catch some tree branches there if you're a little too high. Yeah, I would agree with you. I think it's a pretty challenging first shot. That's heading close to the OB.
Ooh, sneaky.
Local route there from Kayla. She's got an inside the circle putt for eagle.
Payne taking similar line as well.
Hailey's going to have a tap-in birdie. And Therese just missing the basket altogether. Still able to grab her birdie. It's also a turkey for her. So how many eagles do you think we saw
On this hole?
Yeah.
3.
There's one. Peyton's a little closer. About to grab her second and 4 holes. That's 2. The entire field saw 9.
9.
Yeah. Easiest hole in the course, 16% of the field birdie, over 50%, or eagle, over 50% birdie. Yeah.
Well, speaking of 9, let's close this out on hole 9, par 3. Kind of low ceiling out the gate here as well. Kind of a shorty, though, coming in at 225.
Yeah, I like this hole just enough challenge to really kind of throw a ringer for you if you hit the left or if you hit and kick left.
Ooh, that was so close.
Kayla's going way past the basket and actually finding OB. Forgot to mention OB past the basket.
Filter's right on the other side of that mound, pin high. Ooh, yeah. Not ideal. Oh, it didn't.
Oh.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
That got sneaky. What?
Never mind. Hailey Huber, back-to-back birdies. This one earning a rewind.
It's a good way to round out your front nine. That's 2 in a row for Hailey. I guess you already said that, but I was trying to say we're preheating the oven.
At this point with Peyton, we're going to have to look at her scorecard, but I think it's full, except for maybe the first hole. Therese's scorecard looking very green as well. Oh, so the first 2 holes she missed.
Oh, my God.
It's made up with 2 other eagles.
That's so ridiculous.
9 under. Therese looking great as well. No bogeys on the scorecards. A lot of blue, a lot of green.
Peyton's sister, Kylie, working herself up the leaderboard from the chase card. So cool to see there as well. One more time, we would like to say thank you to Gateway for sponsoring this coverage. And as always, thank you to all of our Patreon supporters as well. And if you'd like to consider helping support these events, this coverage, it's been a long week, folks, but I appreciate all the support. Head on over to patreon.com.
We're tired.
/Gatekeeper Media. And we'll see you here on second moving day, back 9 here shortly.